5,865 pounds, classic little lightweight, truly half-ton towable rear kitchen model coming in on trade here at Haylett RV of Coldwater, Michigan. And I guess you could say she's a little frayed around the edges, but I wouldn't even say rough around the edges. Like, I'm going to point out a couple little, I don't know, you call them defects, nothing major as we go through. Like, on the exterior here, I noticed a couple of the decals are a little peeled and flaky, although by and large, most of them look absolutely ace. The tires look fantastic. I haven't located any areas of like a significant damage. I haven't located any things like leaks or something like that. If what you're looking for is a low dollar, small, lightweight, little fifth wheel, you might have found it right here. If you are seeking a fifth wheel with travel accessibility, congratulations, you found one. It's really weird to me too. It's interesting how things come in phases. We've seen several of this floor plan from different brands suddenly come in on trade real fast here at Haylett RV and just as quickly leave us. It's just odd how everybody used to build this model and now nearly nobody does, but suddenly everybody wants it. But then again, finding something that's been well kept at used dollars is very different from brand new dollars. Ceiling fan up there, giving us some extra airflow. Great when you don't want to only run that centralized air conditioner. The RV itself is fully laminated and it is all aluminum constructed on the body. The one thing I thought was interesting is I have not located the table for the dinette. So evidently it is no longer with us. I have noticed, and again, like I said, there's a couple little minor things I've noticed, like the slide side window shades here. Those strings are popped. Both sides of the slide shades need restrung. But again, we're talking absolute pennies worth of stuff. You know, there's no, I haven't located big damage, big scary leaks or water damage or gouges or bangs or anything like that. Overall, she's been used, but I don't see where it's been really beat on. It's just got normal wear and tear. It's like I just had to take my car in. It's a 2013. For the first time as long as I've owned it, I had to get some, you know, brake rotor, shoes, pads, etc., that kind of stuff. I had to do some things. I had to replace the battery. Over time, everything has a little bit of wear and tear, and overall, I'm pretty happy with how this one's held up. One of the things that this floor plan is just straight awesome for, the storage in here is redonkulous. It's fantastic. So you got this big cabinet here, but then you have this huge, like, refrigerator-sized cabinet, and that's just in the living area. Like, you already saw the kitchen cabinetry. When we come upstairs, it doesn't have any sort of bed slide or closet slide, but you have a ridiculous massive closet and tons of dresser space. The total storage in here is absolutely stellar. The electric space heating fireplace down below will take some of the chill out of the air without burning up all your propane. And I believe that this entertainment center was basically refaced and redone. I don't think this is what it looked like originally, because when this RV was built, there was not a lot of this faux stone type overlay stuff being used in the business. And this would have been built with a big old heavy traditional box style TV that somebody updated it, the entire entertainment center effectively. So you can see that flat screen in there, all kinds of different things going on. So I think the entertainment had been really addressed in here. The dinette, if it had a table, could fold down into a sleeper. Right now, my best suggestion is, considering the low dollar budget of a used RV, get yourself a little portable folding, basically exterior picnic table that would fit in here. And now you have a table that can float inside or outside. And if you don't want to use it just at the dinette, what you can do is you can bring it over here as well. And I just noticed something, because I said the phrase, I haven't found any leaks in this RV twice, and I just did. I'm not going to lie about this. I'm not going to hide it. There's been, see, that's solid. Where did this come from? We're doing this in real time. I believe this is going to be a window, because that's some wallpaper. Ah, yep. There's that little bit of mark right there. So at some point, it looks like there was a window failure here, but it's still totally solid underneath. So it was brief. It was addressed very quickly, is what I can discern from that, doing my camp scene detective skills right there. And now that I'm looking at that, let me look around the rest of the slide to see if I see anything else weird. No, everything else looks all right. What do we got up here? Ah! Yep, see? I'm glad I looked. Now we got... Okay, so it's still the same thing, because this is a laminated slide roof, you know. This is fully solid right here. So it's had water up in this, and it looks like it had water in there, but by virtue of the fact that it's not discolored, and the fact that it's still solid underneath tells me, like I said, it was very quickly addressed, but it's there. You folks deserve to know about it. Obviously, I ain't gonna lie about it. I missed it the first time. I ain't perfect. My wife will confirm that. Moving on. Moving up front here. This was built when most fifth wheels still had, especially small fifth wheels like this, just had little camp queen beds. So they did put a larger residential queen in here. That's why it kind of sags down a bit at the end. What's nice, though, is we can still walk around it. If you didn't want it to sag where your feet are going to be located, you could very easily just, extend that decking just a little bit. That wouldn't be hard. Now, up front here, you can see we got a hanging closet on one side, a wide open side stand on the other, which is something that this brand actually still does quite a bit of today, and I do like these breeze windows here. Now, I mentioned that you've got great storage in the upper deck. You couldn't really get a good grasp of the scope and scale of the closet and dresser space from the other direction, but from here you definitely can. Also, I was happy with what I saw in the bathroom here. I like that we've got a simple step-in shower, not a big step-over tub, and I like the different accent coloring on that shower surround paneling. So we've got the surround paneling and a skylight. We also have a bigger vent fan up top, and if I step inside here, you can see that we've actually got more hanging storage, or this could easily be utilized as like linen space, and this does kind of pass through, as you can see. So you've got decent hanging storage in this thing. You've got that huge closet, you've got the one wardrobe in the bedroom, and then you've got the additional wardrobe space here in the bathroom. And again, guys, it's not perfect, but it's lightweight, and it sure ain't going to be the most expensive fifth wheel you've ever seen. I think the first thing I'd do if I own this one, well, the first thing I'd do is I'd probably replace the mattress. I'm not a germaphobe, but a mattress is a very personal thing, you know? And I kind of just want to have my own fresh mattress there as opposed to somebody else's. We've already seen how a household bed could fit there. Now, the second thing I'd do is I would give this thing a good old exterior pressure washing. One, just to kind of dress her up and clean it up and get that first layer of everything off there. And secondly, I would get right up close and personal on any of those flaking decals, and I'd get them blown right off of there. Whether it's on the nose cap or the sidewall decals here that we've seen, I'd just get rid of them. Now, the underbelly of this is enclosed. It is not heated, but it is enclosed. I mentioned that the tires they look pretty darn close to new. I don't think they're brand new. You know, one of the things I should do, I mentioned that there had been a leak around this slide out, and it's no surprise to me I can see where there's been some resealing done. It looks like actually it was done quite a long time ago. It's okay from what I can see as it is, but long-term moving forward, it's definitely something that I would take some extra time to look into and keep an eye on. No different than, like I said, like my car. You know, if I have a service item on my car, it's something that I'm gonna try to keep a closer eye on long-term, moving forward. Let's take a peek at that roof. I can see that overall, the roof has been properly maintained over the lifespan of this RV. It has definitely undergone a full peel and reseal at some point, which is a good thing. You know, if an RV of this age had never been peeled and resealed, the seals would be bad. You'd have leaks. What I can tell you, looking at it, it does look like it's due for a couple little spot treatments. I can see where there is a little bit of, the beginnings of some cracking around a few things. I noticed that there around the skylight. I noticed a little bit of it up by that front termination strip. That's where the roof meets the nose cap right there. So it's okay, but me personally, before I put it away for the winter, I would take a good once over this thing with a tube of self-leveling like Dicor, something like that, and I would make sure that anything that's even minorly questionable has been touched up. And that looks like it does need a little chimney cap right there, but that's not the end of the world kind of thing. And you can also see how we do have the roof vent covers here for the bathroom and the kitchen living area to get you some pretty good anytime airflow for those bigger fans. And I have walked all over the roof. With this being a laminated roof, if there had ever been a leak in the roof, there would be a soft spot, and it's basically almost impossible to truly repair that. There's none of that happening here. I've walked all over this roof. It's great. So there you have it. I hope you feel that's fair. When we spotted something, we certainly took the time to mention it, ladies and gentlemen. We do try to be decent with our clients here at Haylett RV. So whether it is hitching pieces, parts, trades, finance, truck and trailer package deals, RV delivery, and everything between, obviously, we will go the extra mile. So take care, stay safe, have fun, and happy camping, everyone. Oh, isn't that cute? Look at that. That box is wearing a hat.